Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Earth Song. You can call me Kelly. We're going to do a reading today for Scorpio for the end of April. As always, I would love for you to please like and share and possibly subscribe to the channel to help support it. And if you would like to leave a love donation, there is a link in the header of the channel for that. I also do personal readings by donation, and I love to do those as one-on-one as we possibly can. So through video chat or video phone call of some sort is the best way to do that so that we can connect with one another's energy and I can really give you a full good reading. We're going to start by pulling some tea leaf cards. What does Scorpio have going on at the end of April? I always divide them up into 3 stacks because there's so many of them. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have a period of prosperity and abundance. Something about the month of August might mean something to some of you. There's going to be some kind of an announcement. Maybe that happens in August. Protection from a powerful friend. Waiting for news, a package or a letter. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You're in a financial pinch right now. You're waiting on something important, such as a new job or a raise, or maybe just money coming in, and there's a warning of a two-faced friend in your midst. Okay, so we'll see what else we've got. Pull some tarot and some oracle cards. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we've got stand up for yourself and your beliefs and have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Be decisive, focused, driven. Maybe you're defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than the emotional response. There's going to be some sudden or unexpected changes, and you should review your options carefully. Then we have news worth celebrating, a joyful announcement, possibly an engagement, a wedding, a pregnancy, a graduation. This is going to be a time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Okay, well, that sounds pretty interesting so far. Okay, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending that there is no problem, overanalyzing a situation. Which you Scorpions are very good at doing, aren't you? You will overanalyze and try to make everybody else happy until you're just absolutely burned out and frustrated. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leading role. Step into the spotlight. Maybe be a public speaker. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. There's going to be a resurgence of a romantic relationship, or maybe you're falling in love. Ending of challenges, forgiveness possibly, and exchanging of gifts. Don't give up on people that you love. And then we have the balance card, blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who represents loving and compassionate, but also psychic and self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. Okay, we're starting to get a common theme here. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Lover's card, which doesn't necessarily just represent a relationship of the lover type. It can also represent a very deep friendship with someone. So keep that in mind too. Okay, now I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and then we'll use the tarot and get some clarity here. Guidance and advice for Scorpio, please. Guidance and advice for Scorpio. Okay, so we've got the palm tree card, which is about stability and security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Then we have the not today card. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a certain person, having boundaries, and still angry about something. Then we have separation, or the sadness in missing someone, thinking about them, yearning for them, and unsure of your future. Then we have the healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. The sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And the last one is the self-indulgence card. Focus on self and self-worth. This is a time to heal and do shadow work and have self-appreciation. Okay, now clearly, from what I'm picking up on this already, you have some issues either with a friend or a lover, or you're having issues letting go of the hurt of something that happened between you and someone that you love, whether it be a friend or a lover. And you need to release that, let go of it, but also have self-love. And someone, whether it be you or the other person, is suffering or has suffered from addiction. And this is saying for you to let go of that toxic energy, to know your worth, whether you're the one addicted or you're in some type of a relationship with someone that's addicted. It's not healthy for you, and you should know your own self-worth and walk away from it proudly and clear-mindedly with your love for yourself intact. Respect yourself and have boundaries, have clear boundaries, whether it be with the addiction or with the person that suffers from the addiction. Have clear boundaries. And there is love. Definitely, there is love being offered to you, whether it's friends, family, a significant other, someone that is dear to your heart, someone who's dear to your soul, is offering you love, is offering you balance. Um, and, you know, Spirit is saying, trust that and take that, walk with that, rather than whatever this deceit or addiction is that's either currently going on around you or in your recent past. That you've got much better things that you could charge forward toward and be very happy and fulfilled in that, rather than whatever this is that you're going through. And I feel like since there's so much energy here around healing the heart, that I can't put enough emphasis on you loving yourself, you know, knowing your self-worth. That is something that so few people do these days. We are all perfectly capable of loving others and forgiving them, but we have a hard time forgiving ourselves and loving ourselves. And yeah, you've got a lot of beautiful energy coming in here. You've got the Magician and the Three of Cups and the Chariot right off the bat. So you definitely are powerful in your co-creating psychic abilities, and you need to manifest what will truly bring you the highest good and the highest joy. Love yourself and know that you deserve it, and just go for it. Just move toward it. Um, you've definitely suffered some type of betrayal. You have the Ten of Swords. You're laying there with 10 different knives in your back, where you have been stabbed by someone or maybe multiple people in your past, but you need to let this go. You need to decide to get up, take those swords out of your back, forget about whatever happened, let it go. I mean, like, let it all go. Let the pain of it go. Let the people that did this to you go. Excuse me, move forward from it. Love yourself, know your worth, and move forward from it. And you've been sitting here contemplating, how do I get that? I want this shiny cup up here. I have these three in front of me, but how do I get this one? You're focused on that one. So if this is an offer of love coming in for you, or a friendship, someone trying to help you, you're looking at how to get there to that stage. And the steps to getting there is to forgive yourself and forgive others and let go of that pain and get rid of it. Send it into the earth, send it into the air, send it into the water. Write it down on paper and put it in the fire and let it burn to get rid of it. Whatever energy direction feels right to you. You know, go out and be one with nature. You're Scorpio. You're very intuitive. You're a water sign like me. You know how to be in your power. You just need to learn to know how to hold yourself in that power without the emotional response getting the best of you. You know, you need to really work on that and get control of your emotions with it. And maybe you're the one that's addicted to something or someone, and that's why there's so much emphasis in the reading for you to get control of your emotions and to make clear decisions and good choices for yourself, to love yourself and know your self-worth. You know, maybe you're the one that's doing this in some fashion, hanging on to something that's toxic. It's time to let it go and move forward because you have a lot to rejoice about. I mean, this card is telling you there's a lot to celebrate. There's plenty of things out there to be grateful for. Maybe things didn't always go the way you wanted them to, but you know, every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is name off all the things that I have gratitude for. And the more grateful you are for things, the more beautiful the universe works for you and brings things to you. So focus on that instead of the dark energies, you know, from the people that stabbed you in the back or person that stabbed you in the back. Focus on that instead and take that chance and that choice to move forward in a new energy because this is good balance. See, you've got the white and the black there. That's the yin and the yang. They want, this person wants true balance, meaning you, and you're not sure, how to obtain that balance. But you need to remember that you are the magician. You are the creator of your path, your life, your joy. You choose, you decide. So all you have to do is take the reins, you know, take the reins of that chariot and go forward, unemotionally move forward. And there is some kind of divine presence in your life, divine interference. This could also mean love coming in for you, a serious relationship possibly. And then you have the Sun card, which means that you do have a bright future ahead of you. You've got some really great stuff coming. So you need to trust in that and trust in yourself. And I'm not gonna, I don't care if you get sick of hearing me say it. Love yourself. Know your self-worth. We all need to know that. We all need to honor that and stand firm on it and not let anyone change our mind about it. Okay, and yeah, you've got the Ace of Wands. So someone is definitely giving you a new opportunity, a new start of some type. And it's right there next to the Sun card. And you've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom. And she's a no-nonsense kind of energy. When you get the Queen of Swords, that is, that's you saying enough is enough. And moving forward with a whole different perspective, which is beautiful. I really hope that all of you are doing just that, moving forward with a new perspective, a more clear and concise attitude. We're going to pull energy earth cards for you now. And the first one out is focus. And it also has crystals on it. So maybe if you have a crystal, get a hold of it. Just focus into it, what you want to manifest. Put it into the crystal, put it into the universe. But really focus your eyes on the prize, you know. Really look for seeing your future the way you want it to turn out, and then trusting in yourself and God and the universe that it's going to happen that way, okay? Because you do deserve it. You've done the work. You've done the hard work. You've been stabbed in the back by somebody. I mean, that's been made clear through 3 different sets of cards now. And yeah, you have love and compassion as your next card of earth energy. Someone is offering you love and compassion. Someone's reaching out to you. And this love and compassion, it goes both ways. You know, this is not just one-sided. This is 2 hands reaching toward each other. It's a balance. It's equal give and take, right? It's equal love and compassion. And then we have emergence, which is you rising from the ashes like a phoenix and owning your power, standing in your power as a creator, as a magician, and making your life what you want it to be. And it is very possible to do. I'm going to pull a couple of Angel Love Oracle cards, and then we're going to do the 111 spirit messages, and then we'll pull a rune stone as well at the end of your reading. Okay, the first card out is Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe some of you have some issues with your parents or one of your parents, and you need to forgive them, let that go. And I say this a lot too. We can't be mad at our parents for the way they raised us, or what they believe or what they stand for or whatever, because everyone in this world has been deceived and manipulated and controlled and brainwashed to the point of complete confusion. And so we can't be mad at our parents. We can't be mad at our teachers, our preachers, you know, anyone who's in a position of leadership, because they were taught the same BS we were. You know, they bought it too. And just because some of us are wise enough or lucky enough to have our eyes open and the veils peeled back, we can't be mad at them for not being able to see it. You know, we just can't. That's just who they are, and a lot of them are just old and set in their ways now. They're not going to change, you know. They're just not. Okay, so you got 3 more cards that fell out. And it says to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, and that your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you have children, maybe someone you got your eye on or who's been reaching out to you has children. And also you got the engagement card at the end of it here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So definitely whoever's reaching out to you with this compassionate, loving hand is trustworthy and truly loves you and is really willing to be in it for the long haul, provided you're ready to get rid of whatever this addiction to the past is, this addiction energy in the past. So that's really beautiful. You have really beautiful energy for real love and friendship and compassion. Okay, so now I'm going to pull one of these 111 cards. I made these myself. I channeled spirit and started writing down different messages that really are not anything like normal oracle cards or tarot cards. More like the little post-it notes I leave around the house everywhere from my family. And I named them 111 cards because there's actually 111 cards here. And I didn't count that. That was just spirit working in the magic that happens. So that's what their name is, the 111 cards. All right, any spirit messages, guidance for Scorpio, please? Spirit's guidance and messages for Scorpio. Okay, the first one, rejection is God's protection. So whatever you've been rejected by or from, whatever's being kept from you, That's God protecting you. Because Spirit is on your side all the time. The next one says, don't give up. Don't give up. You've got this. You're the magician. Don't give up. Be with people who lift you up. It's probably got something to do with this good friend or this love offer, right? Eliminate what does not feed your heart and soul. Again, that's that toxic addiction energy, whether it's a person or a substance or alcohol or just a situation you keep ending up in. Maybe you just are so forgiving of people that you just keep ending up in really bad situations that are toxic. Whatever it is, you need to eliminate it from your 6 degrees. It's not for your higher purpose. To remember you are a creator. See, you're the magician. And smile more. Smiling is actually something very good for lifting our spirits. Even if you're ill, if you're sick, and you smile, it will actually increase your increase your immune system and speed it up and help you to recover quicker. Smiling is good medicine. Laughter is great medicine too, you know. So now I'm going to pull you a rune stone. The rune stones come from the Druids. I'm going to show you the stone, and then I'm going to read from the book what it means. This stone is called the Self. The starting point is the Self. Its essence is water. And you are a water sign. Only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. Willingness to change and clarity. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flows all possible right relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest. That is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding, devoted, and moderate, for then you have a true direction for your life. Be in the world, but not of it, and yet do not be closed, narrow, or judging. Rather, remain receptive to impulses flowing from the divine, within and without. Strive to live the ordinary life in a most non-ordinary way. Remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on that which abides. Nothing less is called for from you now. This is a time of major growth and rectification, and as a rule, rectification must come before progress. The field is tilled before the seed is planted. The garden is weeded before the flowers will bloom, and the self must know stillness before it can discover its true song. Now is not a time to seek credit for accomplishments or to focus on results. Instead, be content to do your task for the task's sake. Herein lies the secret of experiencing a true present. If you take the rune of self and cut it down the middle, you will see the rune for joy with its mirror image. There is here a subtle caution against carelessness. The self is required to balance the self. Nothing in excess was the second phrase written over the gateway to the temple of Delphi. The first counsel was know thyself. So know thyself and nothing in excess. And find your balance and learn how to be present in the moment and be still. And I think that's a beautiful rune for your reading and fits very perfect as always. I love the runes. The Druids made the runes, and I just Love them. All right, so that's the end of your reading for the day, for the week, sorry, for the end of April. I hope this resonates with you and it did you good. I hope you walk away from it more empowered and more knowledgeable and feeling more gratitude for your own accomplishments and yourself. Um, don't give up. Stay strong. Remember that you're the magician. You can do this. You are the creator of your own path. And all the bad shit that's happened to you already, I'm sorry if you don't like me saying it, but you chose to allow it. Either by non-action or action, you chose it. And so now it's time to make healthy choices and good choices for yourself and move out of this addiction energy, whatever that means for you, and be still in the moment and reflect and grow and become strong and then start manifesting your future because you clearly have someone out there that loves you and wants to walk with you. And I think you would have a really beautiful future if you just trust in yourself more. I think we all would. We would all have a much more beautiful, full life if we trusted in ourselves more and really stood in our power and owned our worth, know our worth, and have that self-love that is needed for all of us. That love that we would give to others, we need to give it to ourselves. You know, we deserve it too. You deserve it. You're a beautiful person. Scorpios are some of the most generous, kind, loving people on this planet. And when they get burned, they're sharp. They're sharp about it. And that's okay sometimes. And definitely understandable because you're so giving and so loving that it just hurts you very deeply that someone would do something to hurt you. And we need to forgive that. We need to be able to move forward in love and compassion and understanding. People don't grow at the same pace. They don't learn at the same pace as anyone else. So whatever it is that you've been through, don't give up and know that you're strong and know that you can get through this. Okay? Be well and be blessed and love and light. I'll see you next week, guys.